1 Peter 4:1, and this is the Amplified Classic. I'm going to read it, so my eyes are going to kind of, sorry, I don't have that fancy stuff on my phone yet. But it says, so since Christ suffered in the flesh for us, for you, arm yourselves with the same thought and purpose, patiently to suffer rather than to fail to please God. For whoever has suffered in the flesh, having the mind of Christ, is done with the intentional sin and has stopped pleasing himself and the world and pleases God. What does this verse mean? Well, toxic religion would normally be like, oh, they would talk about the martyrs. They would talk about the persecution. Do we have things that come up against us in this world? Yes, the Bible's very clear that we are in a spiritual war. King David had all kinds of things come up against him. Abraham's wife, Sarah, was taken by Pharaoh. Even in the New Testament, of course, there were things that came up against the Christians. However, did they have to go through all of that? The warfare is going to come. The question is, did they have to succumb to it? Or was there supernatural provision at their disposal and they didn't know how to access it? So in this particular verse, God brought it to me this morning. And to me, what it is talking about is when we experience things in life, we learn from them. Life is like the best teacher. Well, sometimes, if we allow it to be. When we experience the consequences for things that we've done incorrectly, again, the word sin literally means to miss the mark. When we've missed the mark and we've endured the suffering of the consequences of missing that mark, we are faced with two choices. Are we going to repent and realize that we are going down the road that leads to destruction, the wrong road that's going to destroy our finances, destroy our health, destroy whatever, or our relationships, that's a big one, or are we going to make a course correction and submit ourselves to the direction that God has outlined for us in the Bible? Sorry, Molly's making a ton of noise again. So when I read this, toxic religion would be, it means persecution. Not necessarily. See, this is where toxic religion tends to want to push fear onto the believer and take away from God's power and his supernatural ability to protect you.